Morning, YouTube. YTPC. Pipe Miner Chris here again. I'm going to get back on the track of things here because I've missed so much. Been busy, whatever else. Get back into doing some VRs for people. You know, I did mine, did my giveaway, and had a lot of people jump in and support my channel. So, time to get back on track and start supporting some other channels. This one is going to Dreadlock Piper. I've talked to Joey, I think, a couple times on House Party, and have enjoyed our conversations. And Joey, I gotta say, that smoke shack that you put up in your out in your yard, I like that thing. That's really cool for the winter time. I'm kind of jealous of your smoke shack because I don't have one, so I'm stuck smoking in here and kind of would rather be outside. But your first question, favorite spot to smoke, summer and winter? Well, summertime, my favorite place to be is out. I've got a friend that lives not too far away. He's got an acreage out there, and we can get out on his front porch and just kind of hang out, and you know, with the view and those rare few days in this state where the wind isn't blowing, 30 miles an hour or more. You can sit out there and it's almost just serene. Just sit there and listen to the birds and look out across the countryside. That's my favorite place to smoke during the summer. Wintertime, because I live in a state that does not allow, smoking in workplaces, that kind of thing. I would really like to have a smoking lounge someplace, like you see at some of these other smoke shops or, pipe shops, that kind of thing, where you can go in and they've got these lounges all set up. That's where I would like to go. But since I don't have that, I guess, for lack of a better place, it's right here, talking to you guys. Next pipe purchase. Well, that one's not too difficult to find. A long list of things that I'd like to have. There's two, and I think, depending on what my tax return looks like, I would like to get an OMS, one of the KT209 Fieldmasters. But I also want a 7LA320. And they make that Trevi line. They've got a black sandblasted with a silver band on it that is half the price of the OMS pipe. That's probably what I will get first, just because it's more budget friendly. So I'm gonna have to say the next one's probably gonna be that 7LA. But somewhere this year I am gonna have an OMS. Your third question was, what blend am I looking forward to trying? Well, it's sitting back here on the shelf. I bought this McClellan 40th anniversary. It's a red Virginia, and I only got 110 of it initially, and thought, after I started hearing some other people review it, and what they were getting out of it, I kind of had regretted not getting more than 110 of it. So I had decided I was just going to let this sit, and if I got a chance to open it, if I could find a second 10, then I would open one of them and leave one sitting. Well, I have managed to secure a second 10 now. So that's the one I'm looking forward to smoking. But I'm trying to eliminate some blends because Gobbet of the Shire had asked us a question about how many blends we had open, and I started counting and decided that I had way too many open. So I am going through and getting rid of, bags of stuff and samples that I've gotten from other places. And once I get through this, that'll be the fourth one that I've eliminated now, and starting to make some progress. But once I get through a bunch of that stuff, then I'll open up that, start in on just some new things. But yeah, that McClellan 40th anniversary seems like, I think that'll be the next thing I get opened up. And then you would like us to shout out someone, regardless of sub count, just someone that we really enjoy watching. Well, I guess the first one for me that comes to mind is it's Pipe Squatch. He's been pretty busy and hasn't done a lot of videos recently, but he's one of these guys that enjoys, or seems to enjoy, making fun of himself. So he gets on there, and if you haven't seen his videos, he'll go through his video and then he goes in and edits stuff, and he puts in little text boxes making fun of things where he said something goofy or whatever, that he sees after the fact. And so he has a lot of fun with his videos, and I enjoy that quite a bit. It makes me laugh on a regular basis. So Joey, I have enjoyed your channel. I enjoy watching when you do your reviews on blends and that kind of stuff, and seeing all of the things that you got going. Like I said, I've enjoyed talking to you on House Party, and looking forward to the next time I get to. Our schedules don't always seem to line up real well, but when we get a chance. And I guess I completely spaced off doing the housekeeping. Obviously, I've got my Country Gentleman, and in it is it's a bulk McBaron Scottish mixture. It's not a bad blend, but it's just one of them that I don't go to it very often, so I'm just trying to eliminate it, get it smoked up and out. So I quit having so much stuff open. So, well, until we talk again, Joey, remember, life is short. Stop and smell the smoke.